know, it has been a minute since I made a proper vlog, and that's what we're going to do today to some degree. I do want to show you the rope room since I have not shown it yet on this channel. But before we do that, I need to get the two horses turned out, and I don't think I've shown you guys our newest horse purchase. But first, we need coffee, obviously. Every morning, hay and water, and then we turn them out. Gotta get the queen all ready to go outside. She's gotta have a fly mask on, gotta have her nice, beautiful halter, and then we got a fly sprayer, which she thoroughly enjoys because Miss Leah hates the flies outside. There you go. And now to the absolute foundation of the barn at the moment, Miss Bougie. She is the emotional support horse for all the horses that are going to be coming through this barn in the future. You're going to absolutely love her. We do. Good morning. How are you? Oh, stop it. Hang on. She's not very patient yet. We're still working on that. Thank you. That's much better. I know. All right, let's go. All right, now that we got the girls turned out this morning, let's get to what you're all here for, which are the ropes. So this is our tack room, okay? Our tack room is part tack room and part rope room. I love NRS, and if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I'm an NRS World partner, and they have this beautiful, like, large, 13,000 ropes or something crazy on this massive wall, and I wanted to kind of recreate that here a little bit. I still need some more room because, as you can see, I'm kind of busting at the seams here. Like, I've got a couple ropes that are just laying right here. But I want to talk about ropes because I get the question a lot. How do you choose a rope? Why do you choose a rope? And then, why do you have so many? So to answer the question of why so many, for those of you that may not know as well, I do a lot of work with Top Hand ropes. I'm a Top Hand rope ambassador. And these are actually ropes that I keep to essentially let people use, right? If somebody says, hey, I need a rope that kind of feels like this, but I'm not really sure what to buy from Top Hand, I'll go, okay, let me look through the rope room and see what I can find for you and let you try it, okay? So that's partially why there are so many here, okay? This side is like all Top Hand. If somebody needs to try one, here they are. This side is my personal, right? So I've got these ropes here in the rope room, and then I also have 2 bags full at the house, and then I have countless number underneath, beds and stuff like that. So that's why the massive amount of ropes. Now, in this specific section, I have a couple of roses, I have a chief, I have a couple ringers, I think I have a pearl light back there, and then in my rope bag I have essentially like what you see here is what I have in my rope bag. And the reason is you never know what ropes are going to feel like on a particular day in a particular scenario, right? If you're in the Arizona desert, they may feel different than if you're in Houston, Texas. They may feel different than if you're in Colorado. So you never know what ropes are going to do depending on the weather, depending on the time of year. So it's good to have a good selection of ropes just in case, okay? I have my favorites, right, by far, right? Like if you look at this, you've got ringers that are in a soft lay. You've got roses that are in a soft lay. You've got heel ropes that are in a medium soft. You got heel ropes that are in a soft. The chief, I swung for a little bit. It's not my absolute favorite on most days, but you never know. You never know when you may pick up even an older rope that you've, maybe roped 4 or 5 steers on and go, man, that feels better than the brand new rose that's out of the ties. So it's good to have an assortment, but you're always going to have your favorites. Now, to the question that I get most often is, what type of rope should I swing if I'm a beginner? Okay, it's understandable, right? When you have all of these ropes to choose from the different brands, the different companies, the either head ropes or heel ropes, the different lays, like it can all get kind of confusing. I always say the very best rope that you can use is the one that's accessible to you, right? Sometimes that may be just like an absolutely crapped out rope that a million people have used, and sometimes it's a brand new Ringer Light. You just never know. But the one that's most accessible to you that you can start roping the Smarty or the Helimatic on, that would be my best, my best guess. My very first rope was a crapped out, everybody and their mom had used it, and it was still working good enough for what I needed. But if you started kind of down that path and you're like, okay, I know how to generally swing a rope, but like, what rope should I use? One of the most user-friendly ropes that I know of is this one right here. This is the Rose by Top Hand Ropes. Obviously, I'm a big Top Hand guy. The Rose feels like the most forgiving rope that I've ever swung, okay? A lot of times you got ropes that are tip heavy or they're balancing the body, but maybe they're too light or they're too heavy for some people. This kind of feels, I don't know, in my opinion, the closest thing to in the middle that you can get. So to me, this is a very safe rope to start out with, and then you can kind of adjust, as you have different tendencies and what you like. So try the Rose by Top Hand Ropes. If you go to nrsworld.com, you can save 10% on any rope that you buy there. Actually anything that you buy online, for the most part, you can save 10% with Barrett H in the promo code. And I promise you, I'm going to start making more vlogs again, more roping vlogs again. I just haven't been to many. And Addie is so young that we haven't really started roping or anything like that on her. So when we do, I promise you I'm going to bring more vlogs. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And then let me know what else you want to see. Maybe it'd be roping related or horse related or anything above. Let me know what you want to see in the comment section down below. We'll see you next time.